in that point of view, he was probably, pretty ecstatic as he was walking through the tunnel to think we've won a European trophy. Next season, we're in the Champions League, the top one, as a result of winning that trophy. And
Yeah.
obviously, they now will be trying to do things with the team, buy more players, strengthen it, etc. And I kind of hope they keep him there because
Mm.
he has won that, and that is an achievement. But then again, there may be members of their board, etc., or Daniel Levy is one of the main owner, I suppose, who thinks, well, no, it was an unacceptable team performance for the season in the league. So we need to think about a new manager. But then they tend to change their managers pretty quickly when you think about it. And I just don't think that policy works. It hasn't worked in Manchester United. Since Ferguson retired in 2013, they've had loads of managers. One or two have been good, have won a trophy like Mourinho did. But it's not probably the way these days just to fire people,
Mm.
thinking you're going to get quick results and a quick change in the team. So yeah, I mean, again, another interesting one like Anurim, whether Spurs keep or don't keep their manager. I
Yeah.
think both he and Anurim are in a difficult situation.
Well, he's been
Truth
able
be
to
told,
redeem. He's been able to redeem his to an extent.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he
So
has, yeah,
yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Now the next one is the England's women's goalie. I think she's
yeah.
called Mary Epps.
Mary
Now
Earps, yeah,
Mary Epps. I think she's just resigned, and and the reason that she gave was that she feels it's the right time to resign, and she wants to give up and coming players the opportunity to to have their day in the England shirt as well as goalkeeper. Now the reason that people are speculating is that because she was no longer the number one, Veigman's number one, Serena Veigman, and that's why she's probably resigned. Now we I don't know. We're never going to find out what really went on. But what do you make of it?
yeah. I mean, was she not Wiegman's Serena's number one now?
She
Is
was.
that
She
she
was
was,
that.
but is she
Yeah,
not?
that. Yeah, I think she's been made. Well, not the number one.
Who
Um,
who is number one now then? Hannah Hampton, is it?
I think so.
Could be
Yeah,
Hannah Hampton.
could be. Yeah. Um, now I don't know why. Well, has she been making a lot of mistakes lately? Has she been not at the top of her game? I don't know. We don't have these answers. I don't because I don't really watch the women's football that much. I do watch the international ones, and I think she's been top form in my opinion. And then the Euros is just not far away.
Mm.
And she's
Now the
resigned.
holders, aren't they? We are the
Yeah,
holders. England are the
we are.
holders. Yeah.
We are, aren't we? Yeah. And Serena Wiegman is obviously distraught because she made a she had a response to that. She actually said that she was
Mm.
disappointed with the which means it wasn't an amicable one.
No,
Uh,
no.
yeah, because she would have wished him well if it was amicable. But because
Yeah.
she's now come out and said that, I mean, should right? Okay, so what if that happened in the men's football? I mean, should right? Okay, so what if that happened in the men's football? And I'm not saying that to you know knock the female football, because they equally they play very well as well. We enjoy that, don't we? But then what if that happened? Because we were talking about Dean Henderson a week ago. Which we talked about with Dean Henderson. What if he had to replace Jordan Pickford? Would Jordan Pickford be resigning? Is that the right way to go? Is it just saying, well, you know what, if really she wanted to say, like, according to the statement that she's released, that she wanted to give way for upcoming players. If that really was the case, these upcoming players, they need mentors, don't they? So if she's been sort of relegated to being on reserve, wouldn't her experience be what was needed there?
Yeah, and I don't. I mean, from what you say and Serena's reaction, I've not heard that Mary Earps isn't the number one. I mean, in recent international games, it's true to say that she hasn't always been the goalkeeper playing. But don't forget, she plays abroad. The top of my head, I can't remember where she plays, but she plays abroad. So we tend not to see her, her current form or whatever, because probably the games are not televised much over here. But I guess if there is a motive to it, an ulterior motive on Mary Earp's part, it may be that she has perceived that she's not, she's going to travel, but she may not be selected. And if she's going to come back, I mean, mind you, the Euros, you'd think it's a bit different anyway. So yeah, one imagines that she's got wind of the fact that she's not the number one goalkeeper. I think to say about the men's team, there have been players who've actually said, and I think one of them was the great Manchester United midfielder, Paul, little chap, what was his name? Class of 92. Paul.
Is it not Paul Scholes? Scholes, no? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paul Scholes, yeah. Now, he decided he didn't want to play for England anymore. I can't really remember too much detail about that. But he made that decision. Another one, I think, is Ben White of Arsenal. He said he didn't want to do that. And I think Vardy was another one. And I think Vardy, who's great footballer, I mean, he's done great things, even in Leicester's relegation season just gone.